What's up, Ninja Clan? Something cool, something different today. I am Ken Livitski, aka Tried On, and this is me talking about DVDs that I really want to see on Blu-ray. Now, we've had 3D Blu-ray, we've had 4K Blu-ray, I'm sure 8K Blu-ray is right around the corner, so tell me, why the hell these amazing movies aren't on Blu-ray yet? Now, I am Canadian, so I need a North American Blu-ray release, or at least something that will play in my region. So while some of these movies may have Blu-ray releases somewhere in the world, I can't play them unless I have a region-free player. In front of me is a stack of DVDs. I have my top 10 DVDs I really want to see on Blu-ray, and then I have a couple at the bottom there that are honorable mentions. And I am doing this so we can have a discussion down below or on the forums. I want to know what movies that you absolutely love have only been released on DVD that you want on Blu-ray.
This is DVD.
So here we go. This is my top 10. Not really any particular order except the number one, really. The number one is my favorite movie of all time. What's Eating Gilbert, Grape? This should be on Blu-ray here in North America. Paramount Pictures needs to get their poop together and release this film. You've got a great Johnny Depp, you've got an amazing Leonardo DiCaprio, you've got Mary Steenburgen, Juliette Lewis. I don't understand why this isn't on Blu-ray. I would take a Twilight Time Blu-ray release or a Shout Factory Blu-ray release. I will take an anybody Blu-ray release. Criterion even. Someone please release this on Blu-ray. Next up, Mystery Alaska. I love Mystery Alaska. This is my favorite hockey movie ever. Russell Crowe is excellent in this. Kevin Durant is in it. He's my hometown homeboy. I shouldn't say homeboy like we know each other. We don't know each other, but he's from my hometown of Thunder Bay, Ontario. So I love Kevin Durant, and I watch pretty much everything he does. This is one of his first films in the movie where he became buddies with Russell Crowe. They later went on to do Ridley Scott's Robin Hood. Mystery Alaska is a Hollywood video release that is Disney. So I'm hoping this at least gets a Disney Movie Club exclusive release sometime soon. Mystery Alaska, please, somebody release it. Thank you. Titan AE. I love Titan AE. Not a lot of people do. I don't know why. Got a bad rap when it was released. It's got Matt Damon. It's written by Joss Whedon. It fuses together old school animation with new school CGI. It's a great film. Great sci-fi film. I really would love to see this on Blu-ray one day. Hopefully soon. The next one on my list here is probably the Blu-ray that I would like to see second most after What's Eating Gilbert Grape. That is The Abyss, James Cameron's The Abyss. Ooh, fancy lenticular cover. I like it. Now, this movie right here, alongside Steven Spielberg's Close Encounters of the Third Kind, is what made me want to make movies. If you didn't know, I made a movie. Hopefully you get to see it one day. But nevertheless, The Abyss and Close Encounters are the two films where I was just mesmerized. I was so just into the film that I pretty much said, I want to do that for a living. I'm not doing that for a living, but hey, I'm doing this. Hells yeah. Woo! Ninjas. Yeah, anyways, The Abyss. I know that Big Rob will agree with me that this should be on Blu-ray.
DVD. See how good a movie at home can be.
Next up is a guilty pleasure of mine. It's Eight-Legged Freaks. I love Eight-Legged Freaks. This should be on Blu-ray. Roland Emmerich produced this film. It came out the same summer as Spider-Man. So the trailers were joking around with the Spider-Man release and everything. I enjoy this movie. It's hilarious. It's got a young Scarlett Johansson. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's old school sci-fi horror comedy, like 60s style. But it's funny. It's a good laugh. I enjoy this movie a lot. David Arquette's in it. You know, pretty much the only movie he did outside the Scream movies and that wrestling one. So, yeah, I recommend checking this out. Next up, another live-action animation type of movie, Small Soldiers. I love this film. The Stan Winston studio created all these toys, brought them to life. It's so friggin' good. I believe this is the last film with Phil Hartman in it. Early DreamWorks movie. Yeah, it's a cult favorite. I don't know why this isn't on Blu-ray yet. It should definitely be on Blu-ray, and I hope it comes soon.
It's a movie on a disc the size of a CD.
All right, we have M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong's The Village. I love The Village. I know probably 75% of the people watching this right now is going, Ken, you are insane. The Village sucks. And I say to you, you are insane because I am not insane. I know what I'm talking about. This is a good movie. It's intriguing. It pulls you in. It holds you the entire 2-hour length. It has an amazing cast. Sigourney Weaver, William Hurt, Joaquin Phoenix. The first movie with Bryce Dallas Howard. I love this film. It should be on Blu-ray, and it should be on Blu-ray now. Right now. Poof. No Blu-ray. Okay.
The picture is twice as sharp as VHS.
Next up is another Hollywood Pictures release. It is Mr. Holland's Opus. This movie is so beautiful. John Lennon's Beautiful Boy is... I can't listen to that song now without thinking about this film. It's amazing. It will break your heart and it will make you smile so much at the same time. Richard Dreyfuss is freaking incredible in this, as is the late Glenn Headley. I really want this on Blu-ray. I hope this comes on Blu-ray real soon. Right, next up we have Waitress. Waitress is an incredible film starring Kerry Russell and Nathan Fillion. It's written and directed by Adrienne Shelley, who tragically was murdered before the release of this film. So she never actually got to see the film premiere or the release of this movie. Breaks my heart. She co-stars in the movie as well, and she does such a great job. It's a little romantic comedy. It's all about this woman who's not in a great relationship. She kind of has the hots for her doctor. They kind of, they got this thing going on. She makes some delicious looking pies. Waitress is a really good movie. And the only reason I watched this was because, I'm a huge Nathan Fillion fan and I'm a huge Kerry Russell fan coming back from, his Buffy days and her Felicity days. So when I saw this and saw both of them in it, I had to watch it. Wow. It's pulling on my heartstrings right now just thinking about it. So this should definitely be on Blu-ray. And lastly, before we get to the honorable mentions, Evolution. Evolution is a hilarious sci-fi film made by Ivan Reitman, the dude that gave us Ghostbusters 1 and 2. It is essentially the closest thing to a Ghostbusters 3 we'll ever get. Because instead of busting ghosts, these guys are capturing and going after aliens. Got Dan Aykroyd in here in an awesome little role. David Duchovny, Julianne Moore, Sean William Scott, Orlando Jones back when he was hilarious. This is a really fun movie. I really, really would love to see this on Blu-ray. Even 4K. Again, it's another DreamWorks release. I don't know what's going on with DreamWorks and Hollywood Pictures, but these peeps do not want to release their movies on Blu-ray for some reason.
Watch a movie right on your computer.
So that is my top 10. I have 2 honorable mentions. I'll just mention quickly. Tenacious-d and The Pick of Destiny. I love Tenacious-d. These guys rock. Kyle Gass, Jack Black. This should be on Blu-ray. I love this film. The music is incredible. And lastly, Jan de Bont's remake of The Haunting. I enjoy this movie. It's not as good as the original, but it is one of my wife's favorite movies, so we enjoy watching this together. And Liam Neeson is in it. Owen Wilson, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Lily Taylor. It's got a great cast. The CGI, it hasn't aged all that well since its release, but back in 1999, it was awesome looking. The Haunting remake. Love to see that on Blu-ray. So there you go, everyone. That is my top 10 and 2 honorable mentions of DVDs from my collection that I desperately want to see on Blu-ray. Let me know down below what you have on DVD and what you want to see on Blu-ray as well. Maybe I'm missing some here. I know I'm missing True Lies because for some reason my DVD is gone. I don't know where it went.
See how good a movie at home can be on DVD.
Yeah. James Cameron's True Lies, that also needs a Blu-ray release. But who are we kidding? The Abyss and True Lies will never see a Blu-ray release until Avatar 400 is done. So it's crappy, but that's how it is. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. You have a fantastic day.